All right, all right. We are back. We are back. We are back. I believe we're back. That real quick. See. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me test something real quick, y'all. All right, good. We're good. We're good. Y'all say what's up to Gregor Beats. Gregor, say something.
What up? What up, everybody?
Yeah,
you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Peace, everybody. Peace, 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 peace.
Yeah, I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I forgot to turn on the setting before I went live. But
okay.
So here's the thing. In motion with everything we got going on. Okay, we live on BandLab too, and we live on Twitch. Cool, cool, cool.
All right. Everybody hit the like button again.
Hit the like button. We're not gonna be here too much longer because what I'm gonna end up doing, first of all, in step with everything that we're doing, we got to keep events in the mix. Events always brings them out. It always keeps the excitement going on in the community. It's something to look forward to. And Pimp Your Beat is something that people have been asking me about. It's like, yo, we always bringing up Pimp Your Beat. Are we actually going to do it again? So I'm like, yeah, why not? But this time, let's do it in a different fashion. Let's turn it up even more, right? So I've been already looking for a reason to give away another Beatmaker bag, right? When we do the invitational, the producer invitational, the next producer I bring through, like we already have Valentine Beats come through. So now we done set the bar high, so we got to keep going up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We done set the bar high. Maybe we shouldn't have started out with Valentine Beats, but we already did it. Now we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We got to surpass that. So the next producer that we bring on for the invitational, producer invitational, it's got to be even more epic. So we're going to work on that. We're going to continue with the artist interviews because that's the main focus right now. We got all the tools. We got to stay actively going out there doing, like with the story conversations. I like that because for me, I've been having more conversations with artists. I got an artist DMing me right now, dope artist. We might bring it on to the live stream. So I'm going to talk to this artist when I get off the live stream. Got a few artists. It's just a scheduling thing. It's always going to be a scheduling thing, family. So remember with that, keep that in mind. So you got to be talking to a lot of artists. If you're not talking to a lot of artists, you're always going to be you're always going to be like a victim to scheduling conflicts. Artists are always going to tell you, I forgot I got to go to a hot dog eating contest on the day that we said we was going to be on the show. We're going to be on that because I made it to the finals. I eat hot dogs like a motherfucker. So you feel me? So you got to make sure that, and this is why we say 3 to 5 artists a day, Gregor, right? 3 to 5. If you're talking to 3 to 5 artists a day and you simply asking them, right, after connecting with them, and we show you how to do that, if you asking them, yo, how open are you to being interviewed about your music? How are you open to? It's a simple question. Are you open to being interviewed about your music? 95% of the time, or even higher, artists are gonna be like, "Hell yeah! What kind of dumb question is that?" Of course I am, right? Of course I want to promote and expose my music. So the thing about this, and let me cover this real quick. The thing that's good about this is that as we bring more artists over here to promote and be heard, we're able to build more relationships, more connections, and we're able to establish that network that is so necessary in order for us to grow opportunities, literally, right? You can grow opportunities, but it starts with the people. In order to get the people, you got to give value. So our value is, yo, let's platform you. Come over here and tell us about your music. You feel me? No strings attached. You're not obligated to do anything. We just want to be in the business of helping to promote your music because as producers, that's our natural orientation. We want to discover dope music. You feel me? And by doing that, that's going to open up the opportunity for you to actually work with more artists. Artists kind of sniff that from a mile away. They're like, yo, all this producer trying to do is sell me some beats. He ain't really interested in me. He don't really want to, he ain't really rocking with my music. Like, why would I want him to make music for me? He don't even know or understand my music language. He don't really get me as an artist. If I'm an artist, I want to work with producers who understand my vision because it's my music. You get how that work? Producers, we got to understand this. The artists, it's their music. You producing for them means that they saw and heard something in your style that fits their music. But see, it keeps going back to their music. We got to understand what our role is as mentors, right? As leaders in this music thing, helping artists to discover their sound, helping them to, we build a lot of confidence in artists by helping them to establish what their real sound is. Because sometimes, Gregor, you already know this working with artists, sometimes you just got an artist that's so super dope talented, they got so many tricks in their bag, they don't know what to pull out first. They just so gifted. It's like a basketball player. See, back in the day, y'all might not know this about me because it was a while back. I used to be somewhat of a spectacular basketball player. You know what I mean? Like my dribble, it's insane. It don't even matter. But what I'm saying is, I could have played for the Lakers, but that, I lost interest, right? But what I'm saying is, I had so many skills when my coaches set me down and said, Jones, you know what? Your jumper is amazing. I've never seen a jumper quite like your jumper. Your ball handles like Kyrie who? But here's the thing. You really gotta settle in to your signature style of playing. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's gonna help you navigate the playing field even better. When you have an identity on the court and you understand who you are and what you do best, and you're not resorting to whatever works, you become much more of a god out there. You feel what I'm saying? And produce, that's what a coach does. So in essence, a coach is like a producer, like a coach for the basketball player. A producer is the same thing. We're a coach, but we've lost sight of that. I don't know why I'm going down this road with y'all right now, but I think I'm just starting to everybody get in here. But listen,
no, you have to, man. You have to. You have to. They don't. A lot of people just don't understand. It's not, nobody's fault. But that's the experience we bring to this. They need to understand that, that understanding about how to approach an artist, because, again, like you said before, study their music and understand where it comes from. And then you can have a better off conversation from the jump when you make initial contact, because you understand them.
Right. As producers, I mean, think about all the artists that's out there, right? We should really be looking for our stable. As a producer, you should be like, man, back in the day when there was no internet, I'm not saying I was around then. I'm just saying some people say that back when there was no internet, like producers didn't have access to the buffet of artists. You had the dude down the block that go to your church that can sing. You had the girl over here, all the guys were trying to holler at. She really couldn't sing, but she had the look, and you was willing to work with that. You feel me? If it came with some other benefits. No, I'm just playing. But listen, what I'm saying is you didn't have, my point is, stay focused here. My point is you didn't have the reach as far as artists you can work with and connect with. The internet has brought that about, right? So we should be taking advantage of it in the sense where it is, we should go out there and look for artists we really want to connect with, we really want to work with. Because if you could create something magical with the artist that you really vibe with, changing your life is right around the corner. That's a natural progression. You feel me? If you could create something that people rock with, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man, it's a lot of music out there that's just based on the tribe feeling it, right? You can create music that this pocket of people feel is the most amazing thing in the world, and this pocket of people over here be like, man, that's trash. And people have the conversation all the time, like, why are these artists making it? They trash. All they sing about or rap about or dance about is this, that, and the other. But what you don't understand is that conversation is pointless, because that artist who talks about all the things you might not agree with has an audience that loves it, has an audience that supports it, has an audience that's willing to show up and pay the price of admission. And that's the only thing that matters. Whether we agree with it or not, it don't really matter at the end of the day. Where's your tribe of people who are willing to pull up and pay the price of admission? Right. So I say all that to say this, Gregor. We are building our tribe. You feel what I'm saying? And events is a big part of it. So with Pimp Your Beat, it was key to bring this back. Of course, we're gonna be doing more interviews because, like I said, producers, the next wave of what we're trying to introduce is gonna be heavily geared towards artists and producers connecting with artists, right? And so you want to start building, if you're a producer, you want to do this anyway. You want to start establishing more relationships with real artists. Like putting beats out there on the internet is cool, but you know, people want to know that whatever product they like is attached to a real human being. Because this is the internet this is the internet we talking about. This is the internet we're talking about.
Right.
The land where everybody act like they like each other, but don't nobody trust nobody on here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. So in order for you to gain any ounce of trust, right, you have to show up with value. You have to make yourself available. You have to get your face on camera. You got to make people know that you're a real person. So even if you're a producer and you got a profile anywhere on the internet, right? And in your profile, you don't have your picture. You got maybe like a logo or an image or an AI image. You want to get rid of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want to put like your real picture, because when people see logos in your profile or pictures or images, you might be thinking it looks cool, but in essence, it's kind of working against you, because somebody who don't know you that sees a fly image, they feel like, oh, that person's hiding behind something. They got something to hide. But if you show up smiling and all your whites is showing, they're like, oh, that's a real human being. I feel safer connecting with this person. You feel what I'm saying? So the internet is a tricky place. That's why we have to make sure that we show up in a way that feels human. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me get back to what we're saying so we can get up out of here. Check it out, man. Pimp your beat, right? We're gonna what I'm gonna do. What you think about this? Because like I said, we got a new member to the family, Ghost Media Music, who's gonna he wants to, he's dope too. We play some of his beats. He wants to compete in the Pimp Your Beat. But like I said, I want to, and this time, since we're doing, you were around for the first one, right, Gregor? You was here for the first one?
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. You was here for the first one. And you saw we just did 2 producers. This time
it went through the roof, bro.
Yeah, it was dope. I don't know why we slept on it. Like, we should have just backdoored and kept doing it. You never know where it would have been by now.
It surprised me, man. I didn't expect it to jump off like that, man. That was dope.
Yeah, we should have kept doing it. But here's the thing: it's a rhyme and reason for everything. We're gonna pick up the ball right now and keep it rolling. We did 2 producers last time. This time we're gonna do tournament style. And it's like I said, last time we had 2 producers who were kind of close enough in style to make it make sense. But this time around, we want to stay in lockstep with that concept. And the 2 producers we match up in this tournament, I think we should make them similar in style. That way, if it's a drill producer versus a boom bap producer, it really ain't gonna hit the way it should. It should be 2 boom bap producers, you feel me? 2 drill producers, 2 trap, 2 R&B. You know what I'm saying? So for example, the newcomer and family here with Beat Promoters Community, Ghost Media Music, just hearing his beat off the rip, I'm thinking like Real Dean Music versus Ghost Media Music. You feel me? I need to hear more of his beats to make sure, but I'm thinking
right.
So this is what we got to do. We're gonna have what they call it when you go to the Olympics, the open trials.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
we're gonna have the open trial. What I'm gonna do, Gregor, tell me what you think about this. I'm gonna put out a beat request tonight on the site for Pimp Your Beat open trials, right? And I want producers to submit a beat that pretty much solidifies and, you know, illustrates who they are as a producer, their primary style, right?
Okay.
Post a beat here that pretty much says, if I want to know about Ghost Media Music in general, what I can expect, what their signature sound is, give us that beat and post it here, because we're going to play those beats on the live stream. And all these producers who submit beats are saying they want to compete and Pimp Your Beat. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a matchup session. Feel me? We're gonna take producers' beats. We're gonna play them, and based on what we hearing, we're gonna say, okay, these 2 producers might be dope together. Because remember, no matter how dope they sound during this open trials, we know they got a whack beat. They're gonna have to pull out. You feel me? And remember, Gregor, do you remember we did a press conference in the whole 9? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna
that was dope.
We're going to do the initial press conference where we're going to meet all the producers, bring the producers up, probably like 3-4 at a time, let them state their case, let them say, I'm not only going to make it past the first round, but I'm going to get to the second round, the semifinals, the finals. I'm going to walk away with everything. I need the producers to get on here and talk that noise, because I'm going to tell y'all what, we need a little bit of intensity and ratchetry, right? to sell the event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To sell the event. We had one time we had a producer event, and producers on here talking mad crazy. If you go to the Instagram days, the live streams we were doing on Instagram, we had producers on here like talking about each other, beats saying, yo, your 808s sound real mashed potato-ish. You feel me? Like they don't really be giving what they're supposed to give. Like your melodies all over the place. Like I'm just telling you, they threw you in with me, but I don't know why they did this to you. It's about to be embarrassing for you. That's all I'm saying. Like we had producers talking crazy, right? And that's what people like to see. But behind the scenes, all the producers understood like this is just entertainment. Nobody taking nothing personal, right? And so everybody just had fun with it. It was really a lot of cracks and giggles. You know what I'm saying? Not saying we gotta take it there, but that's just what we did. You feel me? Ghost Media Music said I like soul vocals and 808 melodies mostly. So what you think, man? We're gonna put out the beat requests tonight. Producers will be able to start submitting their beats. When we come tomorrow night, we're gonna do the open trials. I'm seeing some amazing stuff. You know, Valentine Beats versus. I'm gonna try to pull some other producers over too. You know what I'm saying? See if we're gonna make some calls and see if we get some of these producers active in here. You know what I'm saying? Like a DJ producer Luigi versus a Valentine Beats. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
You know what would be dope, man? Think about like maybe like how again you're a boxing fan. Think about like an exhibition bout too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's, you know, a BandLab person, somebody who's, you know, just wants to, you know, exercise a little bit just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Just to motivate them to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, a little something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Before the big battle, build up. You know. You know.
Yeah.
You already know. Yeah.
And so far, we got AI Music, the first name that we just put on the tournament tree. We just put his name on the tournament tree, right? But once we get this established, man, Gregor, there it is. So you see we got AI Music on the tournament tree. And then across here, we need to put somebody. You feel me? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 3 rounds and then the finals. That's going to be hot. That's going to be hot. So here's the thing, too. As we doing this with producers, we're going to also do a song battle. You feel me? We're gonna do an artist with the artists. We're gonna do a song battle. You feel me? We got to work out what the song battle going to be about. You feel me? But we gotta definitely do a song battle. You feel me? We might pair artists. We might, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different directions we can go with that. You feel me? After we do the Pimp Your Beat, we're gonna do the Pimp Your Beat, and then the next event after Pimp Your Beat, we should do a song battle. Have an artist do song battles. You feel me? Maybe put producers put beats together. Maybe do a beat with a hook so you can write the best verses, song concepts. Like it's so many different directions you can go in a song battle. You feel me? And then as a community, we come up with a grand prize. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course.
That's how we're gonna move the needle, family. That's how you move the needle. So yeah, man, definitely. With that being said, I'm gonna put up the beat request. That's gonna go out. Producers gonna start submitting beats, and we're gonna get it popping, man. Pimp Your Beat is back. What you think, Gregor? What you think, man?
I think let's include an artist or something somewhere, or artists. Because with the beat that wins, you know, let's do something. Even if they just freestyling, you know, artists got to be a part of this one. I think that'll take it to the next level somehow. Judging it, you know, whatever, you know, being involved and to really, you know, because how we judge a beat, you know what I mean? I think they need to really, you know what I'm saying? Spitters, bring some spitters and then, you know, build a community.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can make something shake. I just had an idea. I ain't gonna speak on it yet.
I can smell the smoke, bro. I see.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. But even with just the main concept of Pimp Your Beat, man, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. You feel me? Yeah. And get us active. Keeping us active is the main thing. Keeping everybody active, keeping everybody excited, and keeping everybody motivated and in tune.
Right.
You feel me?
Yep.
That's the thing when you're building a community, man. And shout out to you. I got to give you your flowers publicly, man, because, you know, like I said,
appreciate you.
Yeah, man, and it's obvious when you're building a community, right? The way that we're building one, it's all about finding people who can share the vision, who are like-minded, and most importantly, overall, the main ingredient is this: people that who and will and are willing to match your intensity. That's the only way that it happens. When you find people, or when people find you, who are sold on the vision that everybody collectively is tuned into and dedicated and committed to, and everybody in the room is matching the intensity, that's when it skyrockets. So when you ever ask the question, when does it happen? Even in whatever you're doing individually, personally, when you're asking yourself, when does it happen for me? When does it get to the next level? When is what I'm doing going to finally take off? I'm telling you, once you find people who see the vision, who not only see the vision, but insert themselves and become a part of the vision because they want to be a part of the story, right? And then they are there no matter what they say. I don't care what people say. It's all about what people do. When they're ready to match your intensity, that's when things change. Because people will tell you all the time, especially if what you're doing is a good thing, people will tell you all the time, oh, man, look, I'm here. I'm ready. Hey, man, look, I'm going to be your main guy. That person right there usually is never your main guy. It's always the person who don't gotta say nothing. They just come and show up and just do what they do. They just how they cut. They really like that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So that's what it's all about, man. What y'all saying in here? Choose two artists. AI Music said choose two artists to work with the last two producers. Each pair will make a song for the final round. But we got to do something. We got to do something where it's going to be like super enticing for the artist, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Not that that's not a good idea, but we got to add something to it where it's like that's gonna really motivate the artist to really want to be a part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody's got the what's in it for them. You know what I'm saying? As they should, right? But they want to know, like, for example, producers, we giving away the beat maker bag. That's good enough for us, right? But for artists, because we don't have the artist bag yet, but coming soon. But until then, what can we do as a community? We got to start leveraging us in order to get positioned to do bigger and better things. You feel me? Nothing's stopping us from the next level but us. It's just how far are we willing to stretch to reach the next level? Because we're gonna have to stretch. You feel me? Yeah. There comes a point where you get to a certain point and it feels like you either gonna keep going or go back. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all can see, no matter what, we're gonna keep going. We don't care what happened. We not stopping to the destination is what we chilling at. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if I want to like I want to make the two separate. Like Pimp Your Beat is going to be 4 producers, right? We're going to do this tournament style Pimp Your Beat event. We're going to make a big thing of it. FFA John. I think that's how I said. I think. Yeah. I think hungry up-and-coming artists just want to participate in stuff that helps them build relationships that push them forward. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep. Anybody. So you're right. So the song battle, here's the thing I want us to think about. We got plenty of time to think about how to do a song battle as we're doing Pimp Your Beat, because that's already a thing we can do. We ready to launch that. But song battle, I'm just thinking, would it be too crazy? I don't know. Y'all just tell me. I'm not saying that this is possible, but would it be too crazy? Would artists actually want to do their own version of Pimp Your Beat?
We should talk to them. I mean, I would love to hear what an artist thinks, because we always thinking of this stuff. I mean, I would love to hear what they're saying. Yo, out of their own mouths. Yeah, that would be dope. Well, no, that's whack. Well, yo, I never thought of that. Or to take them out of their comfort zone. That's something I used to make sure I did with artists. Anybody who come in the studio, I'm used to working like this. Take them out of their comfort zone. Challenge in some way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Song Wars. I'm familiar with Song Wars, but what if we like, for example, just like Pimp Your Beat, right? Because it would be definitely interesting. Our artists got songs they never.
You mean you talking about taking each other's song and remaking it?
Artists got songs.
Like keep the hook, and then somebody like.
Okay, pimp. This how it would go. Think pimp your beat, but for artists, pimp your song. Where every artist, just like producers, got songs that they ain't never released because they could never quite get it right. It's a whole song, but they ain't really feeling it like that, and they probably not gonna do nothing with it, right? Now, on the back end, because you're gonna treat it like a collaboration. If you ever put it out, it's gonna be treated like a collaboration, just on the business aspect of things, right? But for the competition aspect of it, imagine two artists reaching into their archive of whack ass songs that they never put out. You know, whether it's two rappers that got a rap song that has a whole concept. You feel me? Give that concept and that song that you feel wasn't your best work. Give it to that artist and see if they could do something with the concept themselves and turn it into a hot song. Same thing with R&B singers. I might have a song. I don't know why I'm singing a song about, you know what I'm saying, this, but it ain't really my style. I just had a, you know what I'm saying, a urge and an inspiration came over me, but I ended up writing a song that I probably ain't never gonna do nothing with because it ain't really my style, my sound. I just did it because I can. But I'll give it to this artist who it might match and see if he could do something with it in a competition style. And we're gonna say who did it better. Or we can give both artists the same concept, same beat, and say who did it better. So as producers, we're gonna give you the concept. It's a love song, R&B, 90s style. We want you to write a song about a man falling in love or a girl falling in love. Boom. Who did it better at the end of the day? You can go on the BandLab and record the song. You feel what I'm saying if you want to. Or you can record it however you want to record it.
Right.
You feel me? It's just going to be a rough draft recording, but enough for us to get the idea. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see what AI said. What if the artists each made a track to be voted on using the winner's beat? See, that's another thing. But see,
that's kind of...
What?
That's what I was saying earlier about, doing something with the winning beat, getting artists involved in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now that we got the beat, the artists, they got something for it. You know what I'm saying? We get one artist to write a hook, the other one's gonna write the verse. So it becomes a collab off rip. So we might do some sort of build up or something to say who are the two artists gonna be? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Figure something out around that. Yeah, something, any type of challenge that's going to take people out of their comfort zone, is going to work in any form.
Let me see what they're saying. FFH John, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Well, first, DJ Locksmith said, I'd say we already charge for the beat usually, so it'll be free. It'll be a free beat, and personal work with a producer and top promotion would be enough encouragement. FFH John said it's a thing where both are. He's explaining Song Wars. We read AI Music said, what if artists each made a track to be voted on using the winning beat from Pimp Your Beat? FFH John said, I like that. DJ Locksmith, that's a whole different tournament. Who's worse wins. FFH John, I think picking the subject limits the beat. Limits the artist. Picking the subject limits the artist. DJ Locksmith agreeing with AI. I think the same beat and artist created. I think same beat and artists create what they feel is better. But what I'm saying is, FFH John, if we give two artists the same beat and tell them to create whatever they want, I think it'll be harder to judge it because it's the contrast as far as what we're judging is too wide. So if we say, y'all both got to make a song about cheeseburgers, who made us hungrier at the end of the song is how we decide whose song is better.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you make a song about cheeseburgers and then he making a song about tacos and you supposed to judge, but I like cheeseburgers and tacos, both songs are good. I don't know which one's better because they're not the same food. You feel me? But if both got to make a song about falling in love or being hurt or
the same.
You feel me? Then it's kind of like whose song hit harder with the same meaning. You feel me? Who did it better?
Just the topic.
That's the question.
Yep, just the topic.
Who did it better? And then those artists got to go off and be creative. You feel what I'm saying? DJ Locksmith said, but who shouldn't is still Wait, but shouldn't it still be a second place who has a chance to compete? Shouldn't it be a second place? Second place gets what? Let me see. You should just rate the song and not put the songs against each other. But if we don't put the songs against each other, we don't got a competition.
Yeah, because it's really we're dealing with egos, artist egos. Any producer, you got to know that.
And entertainment. But it's more entertaining.
Right, again, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah, competition is more entertaining. If people might not pull up just to see people listen and judge songs, but the drama aspect is what put the butts in the seats. The fact, they're going against each other.
And the pressure. Yeah, there's a pressure on the artist to let's see what you're made of. That's really, it's an exercise, because just the same with the producers, with the Pimp Your Beat. It's really just an exercise at what you do.
Yeah, he said, no, I'm saying, hold on. He said he's clarifying himself. He says, no, I'm saying rate the songs out of 10 and the highest rating wins. Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah. As far as how
you mean on the judging, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. How are we going to judge? And remember, let me clarify that. The judging will never be from anybody on the panel. So I'm never going to be judging. Gregor's never going to be judging. Everything we do, we always take to the polls. It's all about the voice of the community. What does the community say? You see what I'm saying? So it's all going to be based on percentages. Silent voting. You know what I'm saying? Ghost voting. So nobody said, why you didn't vote for mine? You don't know who voted for what. It's going to be based on percentages. You feel what I'm saying? So for Pimp Your Beat, you're going to see a poll go up on beatpromoters.com/Pimp Your Beat. That's going to be the site when it goes live. And on that site, you're going to see the bracket, the real-time updated live bracket right there with all the producers' names and see who's moving forward. You feel me? That way, let me tell you this after this, but then you're going to also see the live chat on there. You're going to see information on the tournament. You feel me? How to submit beats and all that. But here's the thing. When we do events like that and we got resources like a whole website that's showcasing the event, if you want to build your network, what you should be doing and what I'm recommending and what I'm going to help you do is you should be taking to your own social media and telling people what you're involved in and what you're a part of. And you should be going live, doing a green screen or not. Even if you don't want to go live, do a video and tell other producers, I got something for you. This is what's dope. On Beat Promoters Radio, they're doing something called Pimp Your Beat. And if you don't want to explain it, clip the video, part of this video where I explained it and say, listen to this guy. And let me explain it, and then come back in the video and say, yo, y'all hear what he said? Hit the link in the description of this video to sign up. The reason I do these live streams is so I can be leveraged, so y'all can use, like literally every live stream we do has a Creative Commons license on the video, meaning that you could take the whole live stream, download it, cut it up, and use it for yourself, and put all your links, all your social media, and promote what we're doing in the community. So look, man, let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. BeatPromotersStore.com. BeatPromotersStore.com is where you're gonna find the bag. If you get a bag and then show producers in the video, yo, this is the grand prize. You feel what I'm saying? Also, BeatPromoters.com/artist promo is how you sign up for the promo if you're an artist. Follow me, Jones on the Beat, on all social media. Gregor Beats, give out your social media real quick.
Gregor Beats, 2 G's in Gregor, a Z at the end of Beats on all social media. Come find me, look me up.
Yeah, FS Johnson, I think you guys should check out Plaque Boy Mac Song Wars. I'm all for being creative, but the artist should be able to be themselves. As an artist, you want to paint your picture while competing. But I mean, I think that's what it's kind of all about. Like, so if we have two artists in a song battle, right? And we're saying, as producers, we're saying, yo, here's two artists. And in this particular matchup, the assignment is, since we got two R&B artists, the song is about love. The song is about this, that, and the other. Here's the beat. Now, go do what you do. Be yourself. Add your own flair and your own creativity and personality, of course, that's what we want you to do. But at the end of the day, the question is still going to be, who did it better? Right.
Right.
And so, yeah, you're gonna insert your personality, your creative flow and vibe. Everything is gonna be the way that it is as you create as the artist. But the question is gonna always be, who did it better? You feel what I'm saying? Wouldn't make Shaq shoot threes against Curry, but we're gonna make sure we match up. We're gonna. So I see what he's saying. Like if you put, we're gonna kind of know who to match up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then another thing,
as
well, let me say this. Another thing too is, if you're getting into a competition, you know it's going to be competition. That's why it's called a competition. You already know going in, there's probably going to be some people here that got real skills. But if I'm confident in my own skill set and I know what I bring to the table, I'm willing to take on that challenge. This is a challenge. Let's not get it twisted. This is a challenge. If there, and I'm gonna keep it real, Gregor. I don't know if you agree, but I'm gonna say it. If there's an artist that feels like they shouldn't compete, they have the right to not compete. They don't have to do it, right? But if you're an artist going into a competition, then you're gonna have to be confident enough to know that, yo, it's a chance I can win this. That's why I'm going to do it. But if you feel that you don't have it, because how are we going to really measure that? Because that's going to really be based on, that's going to be all relative. Gregor might say, well, I think we should put this rapper against this rapper because they match. But that's his opinion. My opinion might be, well, nah, you think he better than, you think he on the same level? You think, see, it's going to get into a long, drawn out conversation because all that's relative. All that's based on opinion. Who should match up with who? Because I might think this guy is Shaq, and you might think, nah, this guy, that's Curry. He's more like Shaq. And, you know, if we're using a metaphor, he's more like Shaq. And I'm like, nah, you're tripping. That's the Shaq version of an artist. This is, you see, it becomes so it's better just to say, yo, who wants the smoke at the end of the day?
Exactly. Bring your A game. Yep.
Bring your A game and then let the chips fall where they may. And if you like that, you like that. You know what I'm saying? We looking at go ahead.
It doesn't matter. Like, especially if you're at a level where you're not that confident, or you might not feel that you may make it as far as you think you are. Let me tell you, man, the people that are good, that's going to vote on it, they're going to decide. I made it to the semifinals in a beat battle one time that I didn't expect to. You know what I'm saying? And there were some dope producers in there, but I brought my A game. I didn't make nothing new. I just mixed the beats really well. And I just used my judgment. I had 5 beats on deck, and I made it to the semi, and it was my last beat that I put in there that I should have just made a better choice, but I made it that far because everybody was biting their nails, and I was up against some pretty big dogs. And, you know, I still made it further than I expected. So, you know, that's my personal experience. But yo, you always give yourself the opportunity, and it's a chance for you to just show off. That's how you got to look at it. Get as far as you can get. It's not, to me, these things are not about winning. My ego don't get fed like that. Right. It's an opportunity for me to get exposure on a huge platform like this, invite other people. And if you get watched, you get watched. This is the music business, you know, so you really gotta, you know, build up that thick skin and, you know, just go for it, man. It's an opportunity because who else is doing this for you? That's how I look at it. You know, pull up and light the fuse.
Yeah, it's connections, it's relationships too, because even if you don't be the guy on top or the girl on top, that's kind of crazy. Even if you don't come out on top, pause. Even if you don't become the person who wins, you still might make connections, or you might producer might reach out. Hey, I know you didn't win, but hey, I like your style, man. Let's work. You feel me? So it's gonna be great things coming out of it all together, man. But look, with that being said, we're gonna put out the beat request on tomorrow. It's gonna go up tomorrow morning, more than likely. But that's the good thing about it. We have this live stream to talk and have conversations and work on everything and kind of formulate everything. We got enough time to think about it because we about to do Pimp Your Beat. So right now it's about finding the producers. Right now we got AI on the bracket. Who do you think would go, before we get out of here, who do you think would match up well with AI? And I'm gonna go ahead and put before you answer that, I'm gonna go ahead and put Real Dean Music versus Ghost Media Music in there. Did you hear Ghost Media Music's beats?
Yeah, I did. That first joint I heard was disrespectful. I like that.
Right.
Dude, get down.
Do you think that's a good matchup though?
With him and Real Dean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. And that's something again. Because I heard that. Yo, I'm in New York to the core, bro. So when I hear the boom bap drop like that, and I already know what my bro do. So that's nice right there. That's nice, and that's it's gonna spark other boom bap produce. Let me tell you, man. Yeah, do that. Yeah,
that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard because it's gonna create a lot of content that we'll all be able to share, and the promotional aspect of what we can do is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? We might have some special guest producers come sit in. Once we talk, telling them what's going on, what's happening with this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to come pull up, man. Help us judge the final round or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get, hey, man, look, I'm going to throw this in just because I like what y'all doing. I'm going to throw this in. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody might be pulling up with a brand new, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me put music, Ghost Media in there real quick.
Yeah.
Are you Ghost Media Music on Instagram? Let me see.
Yeah, link up with everybody. Yeah, link up with everybody, on Instagram.
I'm gonna put Ghost Media for right now. All right, so we got Ghost Media versus
because it's gonna spark some feelings between some other boom bap because I know how New York dudes are, man, and
yeah. So right now we're only doing 4-on-4. So we need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 producers. We need 5 producers to get in this thing. I don't do Instagram. I really need to level up myself. Oh, you don't do Instagram, fam? Oh,
yeah, bro. That's the first mistake. That's where,
we got to get you on Instagram. Go create your account today. Yo, we out of here, family.
Yeah, man.
We're going to get out of here, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace. We way over time. We normally don't even go live this long, but for some reason, we just in our, you know what I'm saying, in our vibe.
So how we do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody. Thanks for pulling up.
That's right. Tomorrow night is going down. Pimp Your Beat, open trials. Let's get it. All right, Greg. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for tuning into Beat Promoters Radio.
Great vibes. By Beats. Beat Promoters. My squad.
You already know we been here all week. Monday through Friday, yeah, we coming with all the heat. Producers from all around the world, you know what's up. Artists pull up too.
Thank you for tuning into Beat Promoters Radio. Like, comment, and share.